to another Adminnovate quick tip. Today's topic is workflows. People tend to get confused among workflows, processes, and tasks. What is the difference? Well, we're going to dive into that a little bit. I'm going to give you some examples so that you can compartmentalize them in your brain. Now, if you're a solo entrepreneur or solopreneur, it may not make a difference to you because you're doing it all anyway. It doesn't matter if it's a process or a workflow. It all falls on your plate, so you do it all. But as your team grows, it's important to differentiate the process from the workflow and from the task so that everybody knows what they're accountable for. So let's talk about an easy example here. Let's say you own a service-based business and you clean houses, and you have an online platform to do that. The process is going to be the biggest picture thing, and then we're going to get a little bit more detailed in the workflow and even more detailed in the task. So the process might be onboarding a new customer, and part of that larger process, you might gather information about where they live, how big their house is, square footage, if they have any specific needs, cleaning needs, maybe appliances or exterior, things like that. And maybe there's a checklist that they go through. This is the customer onboarding process. Now, within that process, there are individual workflows. One of the workflows might be taking the information that they've entered online and inputting it into your internal database. That might be your administrator's internal workflow that is a part of the larger customer onboarding process. And then the final task might be to email out the quote. And then it might, from there, once the customer accepts, it goes into a different process of actually scheduling and completing the work. So you can see we start process is big, workflow gets a little bit more specific, and the task gets even more specific. So that's a quick lesson on workflows. I hope it helps, and I'll talk to you soon.